she's so fine. Hell of a hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a hell of a lights my...
What's good, guys? This story came out yesterday around noon, and it's coming out of Pasadena, Texas. And again, I want to thank my subscriber, Marie722, for sending me this story as well. Texas man shot and killed 6-year-old girl because of a clogged toilet. That is a picture of the creep. And that's what he looks like in this picture. A man in Pasadena, Texas, allegedly shot and killed a 6-year-old girl for the pettiest of reasons. He was mad about a clogged toilet, cops said. Contrary to previous reports, Ramion Memes, 35, was not related to the child, Larion Walker. Pasadena Police Media Relations Officer Jessica Ramirez told Law and Crime that the 6-year-old's mother was really good friends with Means' sister. The sister was looking after the child while the mother was attending a vigil for other relatives. It has been tragedy on tragedy for the Walker's family. In an unrelated incident, Larion's aunt, Portia Branch, and Branch's sons, Drake House, 7 months old, Messiah House, 2 years old, and King House, 5 years old, died after another driver allegedly crashed into their vehicle on March the 14th. Suspect Daniel Canada is charged with 4 counts of intoxication manslaughter. As for the Means case, Ramirez told Law and Crime that police received a call to an apartment building at 11:34 a.m. last Friday, which would have been March the 19th, and arrived on scene 4 minutes later. Officers performed CPR on the girl all the way to HCA Hospital. The child was pronounced dead at the facility. Police found Means several blocks away in a nearby city of South Houston, Ramirez said. Officers did not recover the weapon at the scene, and it still remains unaccounted for. If you're that angry, if you did it to a 6-year-old, you'll do it to the next one, Damian House, who was Walker's uncle and Branch's husband, told KTRK. And the next one, and the next one. My family wants justice. That's not right for you to just take it out on an innocent child over for what reason? Means is charged with capital murder. Friction was apparent between him and his attorneys in a court appearance on Monday. The defendant asked if he could talk. The judge recommended he remain silent, since his attorneys were there, but Means continued to speak. The defendant was sent out of court. He did not return. His defense asked to postpone the hearing for several weeks. He wants to run his mouth, and this is not the forum, and I can't control him from my office, said the attorney, according to the outlet. Based upon my very brief encounter with him, I have issues about his competency. Rather than proceed at this point, I prefer we delay this hearing. Means was previously convicted in a 2006 incident for shoving a stroller, which had a child in it, onto its side. He also pleaded guilty in a 2008 incident in which he left a child without adult supervision. A GoFundMe campaign to raise money for Larion's funeral raised $16,955 of a $10,000 goal as of Wednesday. And then this was updated, and it says we added information about the GoFundMe for Walker. So let's take a look at this GoFundMe. This is a picture of 6-year-old Larion. Beautiful child. Beautiful. Now they have raised $17,297. And I will put the link in the description box. It says Larion Walker, the 6-year-old who was shot and killed over spilled water. We're hoping to raise enough to be able to cover funeral expenses and therapy for her mom and 2 sisters. So I will link that. Now, back to him, Ramion Memes. If he's had that many incidents involving children, why in the world was he around children again? Maybe the mother wasn't aware. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But please, if you have men around your child, please make sure you check these guys out. That even goes for women too. I have had stories recently of mothers killing their children. Like that even goes for women too. Please check out your partner before you allow them to be around your children. That's all I'm saying. because this guy is something else. So basically, his court hearing got postponed because he wanted to run his mouth in court and couldn't shut his mouth long enough to let the court proceeding go ahead. So I will try to follow this story as well and see what happens when he does finally decide to keep his mouth shut and go to court, and see whether they decide that he's competent enough to stand trial. But regardless, I'm going to end the video on that note. This is one of the pettiest things I've ever heard in my life. Thanks for watching.